Hey guys, you wanted to know what kind of foods I eat having reactive hypoglycemia, so I'm making this video to show you some of the stuff that I swear by, I guess. This is my peanut butter. This one is called Crunch Time. I mean, you don't have to do this one, but it's better because if you look on the back of here, this says sugar's 3 grams, but I'm pretty sure it's natural. Well, see, this one actually says peanuts, evaporated cane juice. That's what you don't want. You don't really need that evaporated cane juice. Palm fruit oil and salt. This is only 3 grams of sugar, so I do fine with it. But then let's look at some cheap brand, or like Peter Pan or something. This is my husband's. Well, it says 3 grams, but I guarantee you, if it was Peter Pan or something, it'd be a lot more. So I try to go with a more natural peanut butter. So, you know, something like that. Just try to stay away from something with like a lot of sugar in it. Almonds. I try to, sometimes I make smoothies and I'll throw some of this in my blender and put it with my smoothie. They're unsalted, just natural almonds. And walnuts are really good. Black beans. I actually cook my black beans usually on the stove. I just keep some in a can too. Black-eyed peas. Always keep those. Tuna. Not that you have to see the brands, but sometimes if you see something, you'll remember it better. These are called steel cut oats. These are actually the old-fashioned oats. Hold on. Steel cut oats. These are so good for you. They take a little bit longer to cook, but they're really awesome. They help you. They're on the low glycemic index. That's the key, really, is eat things that are on the low glycemic index. And you can do like regular oats, old-fashioned oats. That's good. Try to stay away from instant. But old-fashioned oats are good, and better than old-fashioned oats are steel-cut oats. Okay, what else do I have here? Hold on. I'm going to have to see my neck. I do these. Or this is flax meal. That's one really good thing. It has a lot of things, fiber, some protein. But yeah, that's one big thing I eat. See, got my black-eyed peas. I really rather do this natural, the black-eyed peas and all the other. See, that's what I've got right here. I usually, I don't know if you can see that. I usually just make them from, I keep them all stored here and then use what I need to. But I love lots of, I think they call them legumes. And then here, this is chia seeds. And those are really good because they kind of like take a long time to process. So it keeps your insulin regular. Keeps you like, it's like a good stabilizer. Another good thing would be, brown rice. You can see it. Not just stay away from white rice. Stay away from white pasta. Try to do brown rice. I have some pasta here. You can't see it, but this is actually made from brown rice. This pasta is. So you can do that. And I wish I had it with me. I'm out right. Nope, I have it. Never mind. This is like really good pasta. If you can't do brown rice pasta, because brown rice pasta is, it's a little, I don't know. You can just taste the difference. This, it's not as low on the glycemic index as brown rice, but it is still low. It's 65% lower glycemic index. See that? Awesome. And it's get it at Walmart if you want to save money because it's like $2 cheaper at Walmart than other places. Okay, what else? Can't think. This isn't really something I would point out for the low glycemic index, but I eat it okay sometimes. It's macaroni and cheese, but it's nature's own, or back to nature. And if you use real butter, it tastes as good as like, Kraft. But if you don't use real butter, you can kind of taste it's not as cheesy. So there's that. Oh, I eat lots of hummus. Let me show you. You buy a bag of chickpeas. This is really good. This is like my favorite thing to eat with chips, which I get the Bonitos. If you look at my other videos, I do Bonitos chips which are made out of beans. They're on the low glycemic index. So let's see here. Oh, we got these. Think Thin. These are 0 sugar, and these are really good. I try to keep these with me, keep one in my purse all the time, you know, because when my sugar gets a little whack, if you eat this, it really helps quickly. And they come in different flavors. That's peanut butter, but it comes in like brownie, white chocolate, I don't remember what else. What else do I have? This is my, oh, not this. This is my hummus after I made it. You can look, actually, there's lots of like places online that will show you, you know, how to do hummus or whatever. I eat lots of eggs. I get the natural kind. Don't have all the hormones and gross stuff. These are like $2. Okay. What else? I don't hardly eat this, but you can get sugar-free Smuckers. A lot of the sugar-free stuff is Splenda, and I'm hearing more and more that Splenda is not the best thing, so I'd really recommend getting stevia. And I'll show you what stevia looks like. You can grow it, which I do. Hold on. Okay. But this is, I've grown it, but I haven't really gotten good at, like, you know, processing it and making it work, because so far I've tried using the stevia that I grow and it hasn't turned out that well. Like, it just didn't taste that sweet. But you can buy it like this. So there's that. And here's Splenda. Probably heard of that before. Stevia is better if you can get stevia. That's what I'd recommend. It's more natural. What else? There are teas that say that they are sugar, like, stabilizing teas or something. Insulin, something like that. I have never tried them, but I'd recommend definitely trying them. I have seen, or I've read reviews that these blood sugar tea is actually really helpful to stabilize your sugar. So, anyway. Okay, what else? What else? Oh, I know. Oh, don't eat these. No flour tortillas. Try to, if you have to eat tortillas, do corn. And guess what? Don't do wheat. Wheat's really not that good for you. Instead of doing wheat, because I was doing wheat, I was all about wheat, and then I started watching Dr. Oz. I mean, I've always kind of watched him, but he did this thing where he spoke about, like, he had these 3 ladies eat a candy bar, and then he checked their sugar. And then, like, 3 days later, he had the same 3 ladies eat like a piece of wheat bread and check their sugar. And guess what? Their sugar was higher from eating the wheat bread. So I don't do wheat bread anymore. This is what I do. Ezekiel bread. It's on the low glycemic index. You can see right there it says that. Low glycemic index. And that's what I do. I do that, and I've heard a lot that coconut's really good for you. So sometimes what I do is I put a little bit of this, like in the morning, if I want just something in the morning, I'll get a piece of that, put it in the toaster, and I put a little bit of this coconut oil on it, and it's really tasty. So you could do that. And green apple. I always feel good when I eat a green apple. I think it has some properties in it that help you too. Pretty sure. I've changed my lifestyle so much over the last few years that I've forgotten why I eat some of this stuff, but I know that I read at some point that it was good for me, and I've been eating it since. It's just that it's been a while since I read whatever it was I read to begin with to make me decide to choose some of these options. So, I'm thinking that's probably all, but when I get done with this, I'm probably going to come up with something else that I forgot to tell you. I said pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, you know, more different kind of nuts, and I can't think of anything else right now, but I hope that helps you. That's just a few different things. Excuse me. Try to stay away from potatoes. Do sweet potatoes instead of regular potatoes. My husband, he still eats, you know, what he wants, like potatoes and things like that. So if you see in my videos things like that, white bread right there, that's his, okay? I'm not eating that. So, what else? Oh, as far as cereal goes, that's a hard one. I've gotten a lot better, so I can eat this. I eat this one. It's got almonds in it. It's got some sugar in it. It's got like 9 grams of sugar. Somehow it doesn't mess me up, and I think it's because, honestly, since I've cut out sugar for so long, I think my body is actually healing itself, and I'm able to stand some things like that occasionally. I don't do it every day. I just eat that sometimes when I'm really, you know, desperate and I've got to have something quick. But for the most part, what I really recommend is honestly doing smoothies. In my smoothie, I put the chia seed or flaxseed meal, banana, which we're not supposed to actually do banana, but I've been doing banana. So I think as long as I put like spinach and things like that with it, it doesn't seem to be a problem. Pickle juice, lemon juice are good for you for stabilizing your sugar. Don't do coffee. You can't do coffee. I do decaf coffee. I do tea. I sometimes do green tea, but I wouldn't recommend it because sometimes when I do green tea, it does make me not feel too good. If you can do decaf green tea, then you should be okay. Because green tea is really good for you. It's got so many things in it that's so good for you. So, I can't think of anything else. Mushrooms. I love mushrooms. There's nothing wrong with that. Just keep it on the low glycemic index, guys. I look like a mess in this video, but that's not what this is about, right? So, I forgot your name who requested me to do this video, but I'm glad you asked for the video, and I think it's about time I did it to kind of catch everybody up. And I hope this helped, and if you have any questions, just post them down below. Talk to you later. Bye.